What's up guys, Shooty here, and today I'm bringing you an achievement walkthrough for the Great Perhaps. I'm going to run you through this game and get you all the achievements in a little under an hour. So this game is published by Drageus Games and developed by Caligari Games, and it's going to be releasing on PlayStation 4, Nintendo Switch, and Xbox One for a price of $9.99 on July 10th, and it's already out on Steam. So I'm playing this game on Xbox One, and here you can see I'm playing on a new account with all of the achievements locked. So I'm going to run you through the game and get you guys all the achievements. But before we get started, I'd appreciate it if you guys could subscribe, as I have a very small channel. So this is a time traveling puzzle game about an astronaut returning to Earth, and it's been destroyed, and our goal is pretty much to go back in time and try to fix everything. So here we're getting out of our escape pod, and the game is teaching us how to play. You can sprint with RB and jump with B, and you interact with items by using the A button. So we want to push this cart down here into the mud so we can cross, and then we're going to head through this house here. And we're already going to get our first missable achievement for interacting with a doll about 8 times. So here's this little doll right by this grave. You want to interact with it about 8 times, and that will get you your first missable achievement. Alright, after getting that achievement, just continue heading to the right, and eventually we'll come across a building, and then we can head inside.
1,000 kilometers.
Just one? Fine, let's find it. L9, as soon as we find this person, set my home as the next objective.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. Where else can I go?
All right. The person we are looking for is inside this building.
Good. I hope they have something.
Alright, so now we made it to the building. Go ahead and head inside.
The source of the signal is within 20
What's
meters.
this?
Alright, so right here we get the lantern, and now we can go back in time and start solving the puzzles. So to go back and forth between time, you hold the X button, and if you just tap the X button, the lantern acts as a flashlight. So here there's going to be a monster, and all you have to do is hold the X button and go back in time, and then head to the right side of the screen, and then from there we're going to change to the future and head downstairs, and then we're going to change to the past and open up this door here, and then change to the future and pick up this item on the desk, and then change back to the past. And then we're going to head downstairs to this computer here, and then we're going to solve a quick puzzle. So you can change the puzzle pieces using the Y button, and the objective is to just connect them just like that. It's very simple and easy. And then once you do that, head upstairs and then turn to your left and change to the past and pick up the item on that barrel, and then head back downstairs and use the B button to jump in this cart. And then you can use the Y button to throw this item, and you want to throw the item at that little lever there, and that's going to activate the rail cart. And then just keep continuing to the right side.
This lantern. I don't know what it is and how it works, but maybe I can fix everything with it. Metro? Great. I need to get to the station.
Alright, so here we're going to go into the past, and a train's going to come, and we want the train to run us over so we can get an achievement. So make sure you're in the past and keep walking down the train tracks, and eventually a train's going to come and it's going to kill you, and you're going to get an achievement.
The end.
Metro? Great.
Alright, so now we're going to keep heading right, and eventually we're going to get to a door with an item inside. So keep heading to the right. Make sure you change to the future to avoid the train. And you can also press the X button, and that'll turn your lantern on, and you can see into the future if you're in the past, or see into the past if you're in the future, or whatever. I know it's confusing, but there you can see I turned my lantern on, and I can see that the train passed by, so now I know it's safe to change it back to the past. Here you have to change to the future, or the past, sorry, it's very confusing. You have to change to the past so you can get past that
Creature.
barricade, and then this door's locked, so keep heading to the right.
I need a key.
And then there's going to be a little creature on the train tracks, so there I changed so I could avoid the train. But there's also like a creature sleeping on the train tracks right there, so you have to go into the past to avoid him. But then you have to worry about the train, so be careful. Keep heading to the right, and eventually we're going to climb up and head through a door. So sorry that was hectic, guys. That's very hard to explain for me. So head into this room and then change to the past and pick up the key here. And then we can head back outside. And then we're going to head back down the train tracks to the left side. And we're going to use the key on a door. Alright, so now we can use the key on this door and head inside, and then we're going to change to the future and pick up the item here, and then we're going to head back outside, and then we're going to head back to the right, and we're going to use that item at the end of this tunnel here, and it's going to open up the door.
Be careful.
Alright, so now we can use the item on this door here in the future, and that's going to open it up, and then from there you can just continue to the right. Alright, so here just keep heading to the right until you get to a little girl.
This is some kind of nonsense.
Alright, right about here you want to be careful, because if you're in the future you can fall into a pit and die, so you want to make sure when you're crossing this section here that you're in the past, or else you'll die. So keep heading to the right until we get to the little girl, and be careful.
Happy holidays.
Fooled you once, fooled you twice. Tell your mom I fooled you nice.
Hey, what are you doing?
Catch me if you can.
Give me back the keys right now.
I'll trade the keys for a present.
I won't bargain with you. Give it back.
Alright, so after that cutscene, we're going to go into the future and pick up this bottle of alcohol right here, and then we're going to head back to the left and take it to a clown. We have to give a clown 2 items for a balloon. He's going to give us a balloon, and then we give the balloon to the little girl. So grab that bottle of alcohol and take it all the way to the left side, and then head into the clown's trailer right here, and then give him the alcohol. And then after that, we're going to head back outside and to the right, and then we're going to pick up the helium tank and then take it back to the clown, and he's going to give us a balloon to give to the little girl. So after giving him that bottle of alcohol, you want to head back to the right side. So keep heading to the right. Make sure you be careful right there, because you can fall into the pit. So right about next to this hot dog station and the teddy bears, you want to switch to the future. And then there's actually a creature right there. If you can see, I'm shining my lantern on it, so be careful. That creature can kill you, so don't go into the past just yet. And then, or the future rather, sorry. It's very confusing. So right there I went to the future, and I picked up the helium tank. Now I'm going to take it back to the left side to the clown. Sorry if I explained that poorly, guys. I'm a noob. So take the helium tank back to the clown, and then he's going to give you a balloon. And then take the balloon and head back to the little girl. So she's on the right side.
Come here, win a prize.
Happy holidays.
Alright, so now we can press Y to throw the balloon at the little girl, and then she's going to give us the key, And then from there, we can use the key to unlock the door and then just continue forward to the right side.
Hey, catch the balloon!
Now we're talking.
So right there, I actually died, but make sure that you're in the past right there, because I guess if you're in the future, you die right there. So I died. Just be careful. Keep continuing to the right side, and then we're gonna head into this building here.
Multiple
Alright, so once you get into this building, you want to head to the right side and head up to the second floor. Be careful, if you're in the past, there's actually some guards that'll try to attack you. So make sure you're mostly in the future here. Head up to the second floor and continue to the left side. And there's going to be a short cutscene here. So switch to the past and there's going to be a cutscene.
Damn it, Vanya, what are you...
Alright, after the cutscene, you want to make sure you switch to the future to avoid the guard. You can turn your light on and make sure he runs away. And then switch back to the past. Pick up this item here next to the red paint. And then you want to throw it right about where this dead guy is and between the paint. And then wait a few seconds, and that's going to lure the two bugs that are upstairs downstairs. So you can see the bugs are coming now. And then you want to head to the right and head upstairs to the third floor. Alright, so now you want to interact with this tree thing, nut, I don't know what it is, and then pick up the flower inside, and then you want to change to the past and talk to this guy here.
Are you talking to me?
Man, I need your help. Get me to the 11th ward.
Tell me, how can I get to the roof? Doesn't it surprise
Alright,
me
so
that
now we're going to
you
push this guy all the way to the right until we get to the elevator. You want to be careful because there's guards that'll try to attack you. So when you see a guard, make sure you change to the future, and you can shine your light to make sure he's not near you. So continue pushing this guy to the right side until you get to the elevator. And then we're going to interact with the elevator button and take this guy to the 4th floor. And then we're going to push him all the way to the left side of the 4th floor. Apologies, guys. Right there, I accidentally went downstairs instead of pressing the elevator button. So don't worry about that. What I'm trying to do right now is wait for the guard to get out of the way, and then I'm going to press the elevator button and take this guy to the 4th floor. And then again, I try to push him, and then I accidentally mess with the elevator controls again. So sorry. Just take this guy to the 4th floor, and then you have to push him all the way to the left side.
Run! This crew is coming.
So, what's the secret?
Okay.
Alright, after taking that guy to the 4th floor and pushing him all the way to the left side, we can head back to the right side and head up to the 5th floor. And there's going to be a nurse up here, and we have to take this red flower that we picked up before and put it in this vase right here. So go to the past and place the flower in the vase, and then you can go to the future, and that's going to activate a cutscene. And then after this cutscene, we're going to head all the way back down to the 1st floor, and we're going to pick up a key.
Come to me, you old fool.
Ooh, Lena, come on.
You are a good man.
Alright, so now you're going to get an achievement, and then just head back downstairs all the way to the 1st floor, and then we're going to pick up the key. And then we're going to take that key all the way up to the 5th floor, and we're going to unlock the door that leads to the roof. So again, just keep heading down to the first floor, pick up this key, and then we're going to head back up all the way to the roof on the 5th floor. All right, now that we're on the roof, you want to continue heading to the right, and then you want to head into this door here, and then you want to change it to the past, and we're going to open up this door here, and then that's going to make a pathway so we can cross the roof. So head back outside, and then continue to the right, and then cross the roof here, and then you want to change back to the future, and then continue across this wooden bridge here, and then eventually you're going to see a ladder right about here, and then we're going to head up the ladder and then back down the next ladder to the right side, and then there's going to be a guy there and we're going to talk to that guy. So keep heading to the right here.
Hey, man, wait! Yeah. No.
Alright, so after talking to that guy, we're going to go back to the left side. So climb up the ladder and continue back to the left side, and we're going to head inside of a door. So head down this ladder and continue to the left, and then we're going to head into this building right here, and then you want to change to the future, and then you're going to pick up his book at the end of the room here, and then we're going to go back outside and give him this book.
Can change his mind. Here it is. I brought you a novel from the future. You will succeed. Don't be afraid to take your manuscript to the publisher.
What? Where did you get that?
I'm from the future, remember? And there are many copies.
Alright, after talking to that guy, you'll get an achievement, and then from there, just keep heading to the right side of the screen.
Glad you didn't jump with him.
Don't worry, I have better things to do. L9, where do I go?
Alright, and then from here, we're going to continue heading right until we get to a door, and then we're going to head inside that door.
I'll figure it out.
Alright, from here, you want to head to the left side, and we're going to activate a short cutscene.
I'll shoot anyone who tries.
Shit, I have to...
Alright, after that cutscene, you want to change to the future, and then pick up that little monkey there, and then head down the elevator all the way to the last floor. So go down 2 floors, and then head into this room on the left side, and then change to the past and untie this guy.
Oh, thank you. I thought we'd be killed. Leave this one to me. We have some unfinished business.
Alright, and then from there, we're going to head up to the 2nd floor, and there's going to be 3 guards up here. So here you can shine your lantern, and you can see this guard. You want to wait till he's like on the right side of the screen, and then you can switch to the past and throw that little monkey, and that's going to knock that guy out. And then from there, you want to head to the left side, and then there's going to be like this little tree here, and it has like pink little spore things that are actually like it's like a gas bomb. Like there you can see it's like a little gas bomb. So all you have to do is pick up one of them and then go into the past and drop it anywhere, and it's going to knock out all of the guards in this room. Right there, I picked up the spore and I died, and I get a checkpoint at the same time that I die. So like my game glitches, you'll see as soon as I respawn, I die and the spore drops and it instantly kills everyone in the room. So all you have to do is pick up the spore from the tree and then go to the past and throw it, and everyone in the room will die. And then from there, you just have to pick up the TNT. So sorry about that, guys. My game kind of glitched out right there. It's very easy, though. Again, just go to the little tree there, pick up the pink spore, and then change to the past and throw it. And that's going to make all of the guys pass out, and you should be good. So again, sorry, guys. My game was weird right there, and it glitched out. So then after doing all that, you want to grab the TNT and take it down to the basement floor. And then from there, I went upstairs to avoid dying from the explosion. So again, apologies, guys. That was very poorly done, but sorry. So after the TNT explodes, you can head back down the stairs and then head to the right side.
Your heartbeat quickened. Is everything okay?
Yes, this is my home. Thank you, L9.
Should I mark the next point on the map?
I knew this job. I hope you won't have to. This thing again.
Alright, so right here, a monster's going to spawn, and we have to run to the right side of the screen, and we're going to climb up. So head to the right side here, and then climb up, and then you have to jump back to the left side. So you jump with B if you forgot. So jump to the left side, and then we're going to pick up a little can right here from that box, and then we're going to use the Y button, and we're going to throw it at this ladder. It actually takes two throws. So pick up the item again and throw it at the ladder, and then climb up the ladder. And then from there, we're going to head back to the right side, and we're going to push a desk. So head to the right side and push this desk all the way to the right side. And then we're going to jump on top of the desk and climb up the ladder. So keep pushing the desk all the way to this ladder here, and then you can jump on top of it and climb up the ladder. And then from here, we're going to head to the left side, and there's going to be a bike all the way on the left side. So just interact with the bike and take the handlebars, and then use the handlebars on the elevator here. And that's going to open the elevator up somehow. I don't know how, but it does. And then climb up the ladder, and then you're free from the monster. And then just keep continuing to the right side, and you should be good.
Yes, finally.
Wow!
Alright, think straight. What do I do now?
There is a military science center nearby. It should have the black boxes with a record of all seismic activity.
Yes, good idea, L9. I can try to take them back to the past to warn everyone of what's coming. Thanks, L9. What would I do without you?
You would probably die.
Alright, so after that short cutscene, we're going to head to the right side and head through this gate
The
here.
shortest way is through the greenhouse.
Alright, and here we're just going to keep heading to the right until we get to the greenhouse. Alright, so now that we're in the greenhouse, all we have to do is follow this old man for like 2 minutes, and he's going to show us how to water his plant. So just keep following this guy, and then eventually we can water the plant and get out of this area. Alright, so now we're going to follow this old man downstairs, but just make sure you're in the future or else he'll kick you out of his little secret area.
Hello, darling. Drink up.
This is his darling one right there.
Alright, so after following that old man for what felt like forever, we can finally make the drink for the plant. So head back to the left side and down into the basement. And then on the left side of the basement, we're going to interact with the little pink potion thing right here. So pick up that and you're going to get like a little pink item. And then take it to the right side and put it in the watering can right there. And then after that, we're going to head upstairs and pick up another thing from that little green box right there. And then head back downstairs and put that in the watering can as well. And then we're going to interact with this little sack right here and then put that into the watering can. And then that's the combination we need to water the plant. So pick up the watering can and then take it upstairs. And then now we're going to water the plant. And then after we water the plant, he's going to give us the key. So you can pick up the key from the old man and then use the key to unlock the door that's on the right side and then head through.
So, L9.
Alright, so after heading outside, continue to the right, and if you go into the past, there's going to be a ostrich that you can interact with, and then after interacting with the ostrich, you want to go back into the future and turn around, and there's going to be an item on the ground that you can pick up, and then you want to go back into the past, and then throw the item at the ostrich. Alright, and then after riding the ostrich, you want to head inside and then head upstairs and then change it to the future and then head through this door and then change it back to the past and then pick up this key and then change it to the future and then head through the door, go downstairs and then change it to the past and then use the key on the door and then open up this door here and let the elephant through. And then head through yourself, and then here you want to wait a little bit for the elephant to talk to its mom, and then switch back to the future, and then continue past the elephant, and then change back to the past and open up this door here, and then head through, and then change back to the future and head through again.
What the hell is that?
Alright, and now here's like a big octopus, and he's going to try to smash you. You can see where he's going to smash by looking at the shadow on the ground. So here you want to sit next to that box for a few seconds, and then the octopus is going to try to smash you, and that'll break the box. And then there's a teddy bear inside the box. Pick up the teddy bear, and then head down the stairs through the door, and then here you want to throw the teddy bear at this bear, and then he's going to be friendly, and you can head past him. So switch to the future and then keep continuing to the right side, and then you should be done with this area here. Alright, and here you want to continue heading to the right side, and there's going to be a little clue right here on the wall, so just keep shining your light and switching through the past and the future. And then you'll see the clue right there on the wall. And then after that, continue heading to the right side until we get to a building. And then head into that building that I head into.
analysis of the area
Looks like this door
revealed
is
an
damaged.
underground system of tunnels that leads straight to the Military Science Center.
Alright, so here you want to change to the past and then head into this building, and there's going to be a secret key in here, so shine your lantern and the key's going to be in the second painting right there. So pick that key up and then head back outside, and then we're going to continue heading towards the right side here.
The entrance to the tunnels is behind this door.
Alright, so now we're going to use our key on this door in the future, and then from there we're going to head back to the left and we're going to enter into the church in the past. Alright, so head inside this church here and then change to the future, and we're going to push this desk all the way to the right. And then after that, we're going to grab these boxes here and pull them back to the left side. And there's actually a secret key up top, so jump on the desk and then jump on the boxes. And right here in the window, there's a secret key right there. So make sure you shine your lantern and then you can see the key, pick the key up, and then change back to the past, head back outside, and then we're going to run all the way to the right side and use the key on the door. Alright, so after using that key on the door, you're going to get an achievement, but that's not all we have to do. We have to head into this cinema/movie theater right there. So head into the movie theater and then change to the past and then keep continuing to the right. Head up these stairs and there's a part here that we have to pick up right by this statue. And then after picking up that part, we can go back to the locked door and solve the puzzle.
I have to get into this institute somehow.
Alright, so now we have to solve this really easy puzzle here. You move the tiles around using the Y button. I recommend just waiting for me to finish the puzzle, and then you can pause and then copy my solution.
Done. Finally. Now let's get to the tunnels.
Alright, so here you want to change to the past and pick up this little gear here, and then you want to change to the future and put the gear in this little machine here, and then that's going to bring the elevator up, and then we can take the elevator down.
Wow. Here's the whole underground city. Shit. There's no way back now.
Alright, and then here you just want to interact with the little lever, and then that's going to take you all the way across to the right side.
No. No form of life detected.
In the whole city.
Yes.
Thank you, L9. Very encouraging.
Oh, I thought you asked to do an analysis. Do you want me to sing you some inspiring songs?
No, thank you.
Alright, so once you make it across to the right side, you want to enter into this first door, and that'll take you up top, and then we have to push this little drill all the way to the right side, and then head through the door, and then keep pushing it all the way to the right side again until you get to a robot, and then you can put the drill on the robot. And there's also rocks falling down from the ceiling in this section, and they can kill you, so be careful. And this section takes like a really long time, and it's my least favorite part about the game, but just keep pushing the drill all the way to the right side and avoiding the rocks, and you should be fine.
this machine.
Alright, once you get the drill to this robot here, you can put the drill on the robot, and then we're going to head into this medical tent, and then there's a battery in here. We have to drag the battery out, and then we have to drag it all the way back to the left side of the screen, so we have to backtrack where we just came from, and again, it takes forever, guys. This is my least favorite part about the game. It's really boring. But just keep dragging this battery all the way to the left side and make sure the rocks falling from the ceiling don't kill you. And then we're going to take this battery into a building. Alright, so now you want to take this battery into this building right here, and then you want to charge the battery on this machine on the right side of the screen. And then once the battery is fully charged, we have to take it all the way back to the robot that's on the right side of the screen. So again, guys, we have to drag the battery all the way back over there, and it takes forever, and it's really boring. So yeah, just take the battery all the way right here to the right side, and then we can charge it, and then all you have to do is take it back to the robot, and then we're done with this boring part. Alright, so after we drag the battery all the way to the robot, we can go ahead and climb in, and then take the robot to the right side of the screen here, and there's 3 rocks we have to destroy. So use your drill and destroy the rocks, and then after that we can climb up the ladder there on the right side of the screen. So destroy the rocks and then go ahead and climb up the ladder. Alright, after climbing up the ladder, just continue heading to the right.
Well, we're almost there.
Wait, there is a living being under this wreckage. It's big and dangerous.
Alright, so right here you have to be careful because there's this spotlight right here, so make sure you don't go in the spotlight, and you also have to dodge the enemy. So right there the enemy jumps over you. I recommend just getting really close to the spotlight, and then right here you have to change to the future, and then that part's not too hard, so just continue forward here and make sure you're in the future, and then climb up this ladder right here.
Okay, there's another anomaly.
Alright, after climbing up the ladder, you want to change to the past and then interact with the spotlight there, and then that's going to make that guard run away. And then from there, we can change to the future and head back down the ladder, and then continue to the right side of the screen, and then go in the first door that I go into. Alright, so here you want to change to the past and then head into this building and climb up this ladder, and there's going to be a part up here, so grab the part that's on the table and then head down the ladder, and then we're going to use that part on this little machine thing right here, and then that's going to send the vehicle through the wall, and then from there we can head back outside and then continue heading to the right side of the screen. Alright, so right here you want to make sure you're in the future, and then pick up that alarm clock right there, and then from there keep heading to the right and climb up this ladder, and again keep heading to the right, and there's going to be a door up here on the roof, and we're going to head through the door. Make sure you go back into the past and then head through the door, and then from here we want to go to the right side of the screen and then head down this ladder, and we have to be quiet. You can't sprint here or else you'll wake up the guard. So climb down the ladder and then head to the left side of the screen, and then we're going to place the alarm clock on this guy's nightstand here, and then we're going to head back to the right side, and then we're going to leave this area.
Who brought this alarm clock here? Corporal, why are you slipping on duty? Get outside! 10 laps of jogging. Now, 12. What are you looking at? Your whole squad will run naked. Now quickly, run to the hangar and back. 1, 2, 1, 2.
This new world never
Alright, from here we're going to climb back down the ladder, and then we're going to continue to the right side of the screen, and then we're going to head into the building.
These black roots are very strange. They remind me of the creature that followed us before.
The chemical composition is very similar. We're here. The black box is in this building. So, let's save this world, shall we?
That's the spirit. The anomalies are becoming...
Alright, so after heading into the building, we're going to continue to the right a little bit, and then we're going to head upstairs twice to the 3rd floor, and then from there we're going to head to the right side and pick up this key card on the floor here. Make sure you're in the future, and then from there we're going to head downstairs 1 floor, and then we're going to change to the past and unlock this door here, head into the room, and then change to the future and pick up the item in the broken safe, and then from there you have to change it back to the past to get out of this room. So change to the past, and then after you get out of the room, make sure you change it to the future. I forgot to change it to the future, so a guard almost kills me right here. So make sure you're in the future when you go downstairs, and then from there keep heading to the right side, and then there's going to be a room right here. So head into this room. And then there's going to be a black box in here. So interact with this thing and put the component in this box.
In order to get the black box, you need to
Alright,
receive
and after doing that, we still need one more item. So we're going to head back out. And again, make sure you're in the future so the guards don't see you and kill you. So head back upstairs one floor. And then from there, we're going to head to the right side of the screen and go into this laboratory here. And then we have to change to the future. Or sorry, the past, change to the past, and then pick up the item right here. So change to the past, pick up the item, and then from there, change to the future. And we're going to head back downstairs and take this item to the black box.
Okay.
This is Professor Morozov. You have to give the black box to him. He will know what to do with this information. He is the best scientist in the world. Also, he is one of my creators.
That's
Alright, so after taking the final item to the black box here, you have to solve one more puzzle. And if you're not quick enough, the game will reset your progress. So again, you move the tiles using the Y button. I would recommend just pausing your game and waiting for me to solve the puzzle, and then you can copy my solution at the end. Because if you take too long, it will reset your progress. So just pause, wait for me to solve it, and then you can copy exactly what I do. Right there's the solution. Alright, so after that, the box is going to open up, and we're going to pick up the final item of the game here, and then head through the door. And just like that, guys, that's the end of the game, and you should have your full completion after this cutscene. So thank you guys for watching, and if this video was helpful, please leave a like and consider subscribing, as I have a very small channel, and I'm going to keep making guides just like this. So that's it, guys. If you made it this far into the video and got your completion, leave a comment letting me know that I helped you out. I'd appreciate it a lot, and I'll see you next time, guys.
Come on, come on!
I failed. I failed to save you. But it's only for now. I won't stop. Never. I won't abandon you. I will return, no matter the cost. I will walk this crazy path 1,000 times more, but I will save you. I will not stop as long as I still have this great perhaps.
One signature of a living human being.